Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we start in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's bike week, so the nearby Harley is on fire. Check out this custom street glide. It's for the owner of this place. The story is his wife built it for him when he was away at war. When he returned, he got the bike and a real life pinup girl. She had herself airbrushed on the tank. This is my weekend rig. It's from Eagle Rider. The staff was great and the process was easy, but with no time to lose, I was out of there. I ran across this tiny little spot called Caliente. It looks like a good bite, so let's check it out. This place is cool. And what stands out to me is everyone is happy and friendly doing their job. Great vibes. I ordered a quesadilla, and after a long day of traveling, I'm in heaven. The next spot I wanted to check out is called Westworld. This is another venue of Bike Week. With tons of motorcycles, vendors, and shows, you can get lost in here all day. And I did. I checked out the whole scene, considered getting a new tat, and caught the Brantley Gilbert concert. He puts on a hell of a show. This is by far the coolest trailer I've ever seen. The owner was very nice and accommodating. He even gave me a few tips on picking out the right cigar. I sat down with some of the locals and I exchanged road stories for route suggestions. They told me I had to see Yarnell and Route 8 before I left. So with a belly full of laughs and a few new friends made, day one was complete.
I've been riding hard toward the borderline. I am a wanted man. From San Antonio across the Eagle Pass, down to the Rio Grande. Old Black River, you stand in front of me on a moonlit night. If I don't get across, they'll hang me up high. I may be guilty, but I'm not ready to die.
The early morning sky is so different from back home. The strawberry blonde color scheme makes it feel like I'm on a different planet, and it's easy to get lost in the stare. The ground is even foreign. I never knew cactus got so big, and this is my only exposure to this Looney Tunes topography.
It was nightfall when I fell upon the bank along the riverside. No black river so deep and so wide, and I know my feet.
Halfway up the mountain, I take a second to take in the scenery. I'm enjoying the solitude up here. It's like having the only ticket to this nature show. I take a minute to take it all in, and even catch some deer running across the horizon. The locals were right. This is a must ride. Freezing my tail off, I run across these dudes riding where I'm headed. I pull over and ask them how the weather was up there. They said they had pulled over to layer up, as you can see. This is a father and son duo that's hilarious. We chop it up for a minute. They tell us all the good riding around here, sharing stories from every mountain. I thank them for their advice and turn back and head back to town. Starving, cold, and tired, I stopped at this Dollar General for some layers and a few snacks. My Vans and gloves aren't cutting it. My solution is just a few more layers, some socks, and some gardening gloves. I make a Sammy, a little deep reflection, crush a Red Bull, and when I'm ready to leave, this old man strikes a conversation. Now knowing the full history of Yarnell, I continue my way back down the mountain, but not before my one last interaction. This town is sure friendly.
We damn sure know where we've been, but we don't know where we're going. Give me a black motorcycle, give me playback on a vinyl and some cheap aviators from 65. Give me snakes.
This ride changed me. How a completely different land can become so familiar in 6 hours. Like I somehow summoned the Arawak and Taino blood inside me while replacing a horse with horsepower. The original ride therapy. I imagine what it's like to live out here before the buildings, and if they ever got used to the sky or if it was just a backdrop to their daily routines. Whatever the case, I observe it and feel full. Thank you to the roads of Arizona. I'll be back.